Hussain Talat not anywhere off the middle. Haris Rauf holds on. Once again a seamer in, and once again he managed to pick up a wicket. Sri Lanka in a touch of bother with 4 down. Captain has to depart for 20 of the 19 deliveries. Sri Lanka 58 for 4.
আরে আর বন্ধ করেন কেন?
মানে ভিডিও কত হয়েছে এগুলো দেখবি আর এগুলো ক্যান্সেলেটিভ দিলে বন্ধ হয়ে যাবে
করছে।
হ্যাঁ
লাইভ লাগাই দিছি লাইভ।
হ্যাঁ
লাইভ লাগাইছি আমি তো নয় যাই বেশি নয় বারোটা বাজাইয়ে লাইভ 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 চালাই ওই লাইভ চালাই
Sri Lanka now in trouble.
ইউটিউবে
In at 6, former captain Dasun Shanaka. Odia Rouge. It's only the 8th over. Nick, another one. Oh dear, that's what you said, Russell Arnold. Dasun Shanaka nicks one through to the keeper. Very first delivery, and Pakistan well and truly on top. Because they've got the opposition, half of the opposition side back in the dugout. Cross seam, rolls his finger, it's at length, feet don't go anywhere. Plays one just outside the off stump. Haris holds on, and another seamer picks up another one. Look at the celebration, 2 in 2. For Hussain Talat, and that's what pressure does for you. Dasun Shanaka, a first ball ducked in Sri Lanka, 58 for 5. It's only the 8th over. One into Hasaranga is in. On a hat-trick. Oh, he survives. They had the slip in place as well. Fahim Ashraf. He's got a hat-trick for Pakistan. Mohammad Hasnain. Again against Sri Lanka. Fahim Ashraf as well against Sri Lanka. And Mohammad Nawaz just earlier this year against Afghanistan. One into Hasaranga. Has not batted this high in a while for the Sri Lankans. What an over. What an over for Hussain Talat. His first outing with the ball in this DP World Asia Cup. And so far, double wicket maiden. Yeah, no runs off him. He's just keeping it simple. He's just bowling it on a length. If you want to take me on, take me on. Shanaka, cross seamer. That's the first ball he faced. He sees a bit of width and just throws his hands at it. Yeah, he'll be disappointed. He'll be disappointed where he didn't get a sighter of the ball, and like I said, Raj just played the line. Alright, go on, call it a double wicket maiden here. No, it's not. Masaranga's got that in front as well. He's off the mark with the boundary. It's 62 for 5.
না তাহলে বানাতেন না আজরা বাংলাদেশ শ্রীলঙ্কা। শ্রীলঙ্কা ভার্সেস বাংলাদেশ, সরি পাকিস্তান ভার্সেস শ্রীলঙ্কা।
62 for 5. 8 overs gone. They've been playing plenty of shots, have Sri Lanka, but the wickets have tumbled. Sentalat with 2 for 4 off his 1 over. Now Abrar into the attack. Nice and tight in that middle and off stump line. Solid start for Pakistan. Wasim Akram in alongside.
Good evening, Julie. Good evening, everyone. What a start for Pakistan in this crucial game. 62 for 5 Sri Lanka now. Ibrar bowling his first over. But what a new ball spell by Shaheen. Everybody chipped in. Wicket for Haris Rauf in his first over. And then, of course, Hussain Tallat. 2 wickets in his first over. That was his first wicket, Hussain Tallat. And the second one was, of course, Shanaka. Caught behind the second ball. Sri Lanka under pressure here, big time. The mystery bowler is on. Ibrar is got 4-fielder inside the circle, no slip.
They just look like they're really up for it too. The fielding's been really good. It's been a key. It's a terrific batting surface. Don't get me wrong. 63 for 5 doesn't represent how good this pitch is, I don't think. We've seen glimpses of how good it is from the shots that have been able to be played.
Very good cricketing pitch, true pitch, bit of grass early on, bit of swing by Shaheen Shafridi. In the air off the pitch, an even bounce. But what a performance, and you were absolutely spot on with their fielding. Has been exceptional today by Pakistani players.
Good start from Abrar as well. Just a little slower, but on the money. Pretty comfortable over from Pakistan's point of view. 3 from it, 9 gone, 65 for 5.
Everybody chipped in for Pakistan. Shaheen Shafridi, leader of the pack. 21 for 2. Fahim Ashraf got bowled well. 16 runs from 2 overs. Haris Rauf 1 for 14. And then, of course, Hussain Tallat 1 over 5 for 2. What a spell. What a start for him.
5 fours and 4 sixes in the innings. So boundaries haven't been a problem from Sri Lanka's point of view, but 30 dots in 9 overs, 30 dot balls. I think he's got an under edge on that.
Pressure is building up now. It's only 65, getting to 10th over. And Pakistanis must be thinking, okay, we need 1 more wicket and we can really get them out cheaply. But they don't want Sri Lanka should get to 150, 160, I suppose. Like anything can happen in T24 and 24. Then Tallat. This was the first one. It was the appeal of the last ball. 1 more wicket for Pakistan. That's what they must be thinking. That's our important. Back of a length. Just there around the wicket. Just tucking the batsman in. 2 wickets for Hussain Tallat. This was the first one. Pulled, edged, straight to the field. Haris Rauf. And then that was the second one. Getting excited. 2 for 4.
They're just feeling for it. Srilanka really in no position to play that shot. Looking to get bat on ball. Picked up the faintest of outside edges, and when they've been nicked, Harris has managed to hold on to them. I've seen a little bit of untidy stuff behind the stumps when they haven't been hit.
It was difficult early on with the ball. He was dipping around, he was swinging and seeming late.
Match number 16. This is for you tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. local time. We're back up the highway in Dubai at the Dubai International Stadium for India up against Bangladesh.
And good to have you back, Tuli, in the commentary box, and congratulations.
Thank you. Not lovely to be here last week. Nice English summer. Now back in my second home.
Absolutely, you live here now, so Dubai is your second home. Srilanka, an all-rounder, what a bowler, what a cricketer. A lot depends on him today, as far as Sri Lankan innings concerned.
Push for two here. This is nicely dinked into the onside. If they can't find the boundaries and continue to find the boundaries, I think, Wasim, that's one way to get things back rolling.
Yeah, get a partnership going, rotate the strike, 11 or 14. And obviously the 5-wicket down. And they can't just play shots now, unnecessary shots. But coming back to the square, the pitch has been superb in this DP World Asia Cup here and Dubai both. And look at this crowd, it's just stunning. Outfield is just beautiful, looks like a carpet, very well maintained.
Edge, no slip in place though. Third is quite fine. And the other thing, one of the greatest things about this ground, not only do the ground staff do a great job with the centre surface, is the size. Size of the up. If you don't get it right, you get caught. You get caught on the boundary or inside the... Well, some starts for Kusal Pereira and Charita Srilanka with the tremendous with 15 as well, but no one able to go on with it. It's been the problem from Sri Lanka's point of view at the moment. 5 wickets to fall. It's just chipped straight to mid-wicket. First one from Sol Mendes. And then a wild swing from Pathum Nissanka. Behind, that was chipped by Pereiras. Good catch too from Fahim Ashraf. It's also a really good running catch as well. And then, as we just mentioned prior to the break, Dasun Shanaka really in no position to be playing that shot. He's fishing for the ball. Couple of wickets in his first over, Hussain Talat, and 2 for Shaheen Shah Afridi as well. Other wicket taker Haris Rauf, although he went for 14 off the over. They were all boundaries, just 6 and 2 fours and a wicket and 3 dots.
Some wild shots in there, especially against Shaheen Shah Afridi, who was sprinting in, who bowled beautifully. He was swinging, he was seaming, especially after pitching. And hence Sri Lanka is 70 for 5 now, 10 overs halfway, strike rate, run rate of 7. Ibrar to continue. Bowling his second over. There is no short, fine leg there for Ibrar. Instead, they have a fielder saving one at mid-wicket. And of course, the square leg for the sweep shot is a little finer now.
Been informed. Go back to the Asia Cup in 2022, a final between Pakistan and Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka were really struggling in that one as well, weren't they? 58 for 5. And Asaranga scored 36 off 21. Rajapaksa came in and did some damage.
I was there. I thought Pakistan have won that game, but Rajapaksa came in and smashed Pakistan all over the park. And what a player he was. Still is.
So a partnership in that game with the man who's due in next, Tamika Karunaratne, who's back into the side tonight and managed to get up to the total, having been 58 for 5. 10 overs to go, so plenty of time. These two find something.
Straight to the batsman at the other end. I hope he's okay. But coming back to this particular pitch, to win batting first, the winning score is, like you mentioned in your pitch report, 183, 75 for 5.
Okay. अच्छा सामना है हमारे
I don't know where it's hit. Asaranga actually quite hard. Went up around the shoulder. Did he get his glove up in the way? I think he might have got his glove. Have a look for the right hand to protect himself. Yeah, and it might have been just below the glove, somewhere on the inside of the forearm.
एक टीम ना हो तो होएगी से
On the wrist, I hope he's okay. It was very firmly
বড়ই
hit. He had
দুঃখজনক
no
বিষয়
time whatsoever to get away from the ball.
টিমের
get
গায়ে
down.
বল পরে মেন্টি আহত হয়ে গেছে
Yeah, he's in a bit of a pain. The magic spray is out.
Might think he'd be able to get out of the way, but just have a look at this.
উফ রে
No time at all.
বেচারা কি ব্যথাটাই না পাইলো
Yeah, and that's a great indication of how good the surface is, because it's hit into the ground, into the pitch, and it's raced off.
ইহ কেমন খেলোয়াড় একবারে আবার ডাক্তারও লই আইছে
A little bit of
I
tape,
think
a
it's
little
all
spray,
right.
magic spray was always did the trick, didn't it?
Like you said, that shows how good that square is. If you're a batter, obviously the new ball will definitely give some advantage to fast bowler. Once the new ball is, after 4 or 5 overs, you can play actually shots. But Pakistan got wickets in those 4 or 5 overs. They've done really well. They pumped up, jazzed up today. They knew it's a do or die.
এহ
Important
কি
game.
ভাব লইতেছে পাকিস্তানের
They want to stay in the race.
একবার
This TP World Asia Cup.
আরেক গিয়া ফানি লই বইছে
Yeah, both these sides suffering
সুন্দর
losses
একটি
in their
শট।
opening encounters. Sri Lanka in that really good game up against Bangladesh. Pakistan going down to India.
আম্পায়ার কাকু খুব ভদ্রভাবে দাঁড়িয়ে আছে।
Put a good score on the board, but it was relatively comfortable towards the back end. So must-win situations. Feel it's that type of tournament, though. They could all beat each other.
Yeah, it's that sort of tournament, I suppose. Obviously, India won every game so far they played, miles ahead of any team in this tournament so far. Another very good over from Ibrar. They're going to settle
সুন্দর
for
একটি
one.
শট।
Only 2 runs from the over.
4 ওভার
11
কথা
balls,
ছিল
72
কিন্তু
for
হয়নি।
Vital that win for Bangladesh over Sri Lanka. Yeah, hot favourites to run away with the Super Fours, the form they've been in.
ডিপি ওয়ার্ল্ড এশিয়া কাপ
This game, the significance of it, having played 2 and lost 2, it makes it very, very difficult to get yourself through.
Change of bowling. Haris Rauf got a wicket already in his 1 over. Went for 14, but got a wicket. Got a breakthrough. Round the wicket.
Carved away in front of point. The 1. They're in good position out there.
একটু
So
জন্য
we'll
আউট
get to
হইতো
the
কিন্তু
left-hander.
হইল না।
Chamika Karunaratne into the side today. Shmantha Chamira. The bowlers there with Chamira Deekshana and Nuwan Thusara.
দেখতে দেখতে আমাদের সময় হয়ে গেল শেষ। আবার ইনশাআল্লাহ দেখা হবে আগামীকালকে বাংলাদেশ বনাম ইন্ডিয়ার খেলার বেশ।
Sri Lanka would love to get to a position where maybe 15th, 16th over before they see him at all.
আল্লাহ
It's a bit
হাফেজ।
of a free license. He's a really powerful player.
আজকের জন্য এখানে বিদায় নিলাম। ইনশাআল্লাহ আগামীকালকে জানিয়ে দেওয়া হবে কে জিতলো না জিতলো। কে জিতলো আর কে হারলো।
Everything is coming out of the middle of the bat. That shows the quality of.
চান্দু ভাই তুমি কি বলেছো শিয়াবকে? চান্দু ভাই
Right, 105, 35 innings. Got a lot of opportunities. He's a better player than those numbers would suggest. Set well for the off pace and the into the surface.
No need for variation right now. They know that they need a wicket here. That's why C1 is the option. Like this plays the spotlight on him as well. It depends on him. He's on 18 and 20. Of course, Sri Lanka's point of view partnership is the key here for them. This is what 17 between these two, 25. 3 fielders down leg side. Fine leg, square leg, and of course, way down on the boundary.
Out away, this one's in front of point as well. And we go all the way for 4. Welcome boundary for Hasaranga.
Very dangerous player, Hasaranga. It wasn't the best delivery. It was short. It was wide. I know he's got pace. Previous deliveries were only 134. He had plenty of time to place that shot in front of extra cover. There, look at this. He was asking for trouble. Beautiful shot.
সুন্দর একটি 4 হয়ে গেল শ্রীলঙ্কার। কি নাচানা আছে আবার ড্রেস কি
It's a bit of line and a bit of length.
আবার ড্রেসে